Welcome to Victoria, British Columbia, home of Becoming Design Office. Becoming is a graphic design studio. We built our office in the summer of 2020 in downtown Victoria on the southernmost tip of Vancouver Island. Victoria is the capital city of British Columbia. It's a major tourism destination. It is considered the bicycle capital of Canada. The summer of 2022 was a time when many studios were closing up and setting up to work remotely. We were optimistic about the future and had a group of 3 small creative companies who had been planning on finding a common workspace together. We set out to build an office that would accommodate a small group of creative businesses. We found a 100-year-old business on Fort Street with a rich history. The building started out as a warehouse for a plumbing and gas company. It was a bike shop in the 1930s, an appliance shop in the 1950s, and then a bookstore up until 2019. We signed our lease in 2020 and began a 6-month renovation. We gutted the place and all pitched in to build our vision of what a design studio should be. Three years in, our office consists of an interior design company, an architecture company who specializes in passive and high-performance building design, and of course, Becoming. Additionally, we rent the space to a 3D product designer, a product design strategist, and an art dealer. Collectively, we feel that we have built a pretty creative and inspiring space. We started Becoming 3 years ago as a brand design studio. As brand designers, we work with private businesses, universities, government ministries, and Crown services. We understand that for all of our clients, business is in a constant state of change. This understanding has become a core philosophy of our studio and affects how we work and operate as a studio. This year, we're hoping to grow our team a bit and continue our path of becoming.
So Caribou Creative is a comprehensive design studio located in Courtenay, British Columbia on Vancouver Island. I operate my business on the traditional and ancestral unceded territory of the Comox First Nation in Comox Valley. My name is Laura Perpick, and I am the founder and the sole designer here at Caribou Creative. I started my business in 2010 after spending about a decade of my career kind of hopping around from agency to agency, working in as many facets of design as I possibly could to ultimately launch my own business one day. I primarily work with independent businesses, and the types of clients that I work with, or really rather the niche that I've invariably created for myself, is working with brands that have some sort of vested interest in sustainability or are looking for a greener solution for their business. So whether that be in the ethos of their brand, or perhaps it's the packaging that I design, or the ways in which they get their product or service to their consumer. And I think that's really where my passion lies, in being a graphic designer. And I think a big part of that stems from living on an island where we're super hyper conscious of everything that comes in and goes out, and the impact that it has on our environment. My office is home-based, which is another way for me to reduce my own carbon footprint, and it was certainly a way for me to save money in the beginning as well. I really love this lifestyle of working from home and the flexibility that comes with just being my own boss. The first thing I did was I bought myself an old desk, and then the next thing was I got myself an office mate. His name is Glenn, and he forces me to get outside and take breaks and all those things that I totally appreciate. I like to be surrounded by books, and I find a lot of my inspiration in there. As well, I almost always have music playing while I'm working. But the best part about my home office is really the view. Right outside my window is the Solom River, which is such a nice spot to sketch. So thanks for having a look.
Hi, I'm Maria, a certified registered graphic designer, and I'm the co-founder of Tardigrada Design Studio.
Hi, I'm Shan, an interior designer and the other co-founder of Tardigrada Design Studio. We are delighted to be a part of this Canadian studio crawl.
Our studio is located in Burnaby Mountain and is truly stunning around here. Our proximity to Simon Fraser University provides a dynamic and intellectual atmosphere that keeps us inspired.
Our studio story began when we decided to move to Vancouver in 2021, and Shan and I started working together in design-related projects. That's when we realized that we could make bigger things joining forces. Shan comes from an interior design and architectural background, and he's the one you go for geometry, for proportions and materials. I'm the graphic designer and I have a keen eye for typography. I believe that thoughtful typography selection is really the key to a project success. We both combine our design process and we merge our expertise to create solid strategies and branding. Our studio is a blend of cultures and exudes warmth and character.
We get to work with people from different time zones, with different cultures and perspectives that inspire us.
Our studio culture is based on curiosity, determination, flexibility, and constant learning. We combine a vigorous design process with an artful approach.
Our mission is to design distinctive brands for passionate people. We take pleasure in listening to ideas and thoughts from someone other than ourselves. We absorb that and then contribute a part of ourselves to create something special and unique.
Our first step is always research. It is exciting for us every time we get a new project with a topic that we have no idea about. Our research is all about discovery and wonder. This is the foundation of our inspiration and creative work. We take inspiration from everywhere.
We have a collection of coasters, stamps, coins, vinyls, and stickers, amongst many others. Our minds look for unconventional ideas and eyes for intricate details.
We have designed brands for gardening and lifestyle from the West Coast, architecture firms in Colombia and India, and we have done some design work for large Canadian health campaigns, some special products packaging, and professional journals and books. This board game is one of the final products for a health campaign designed for kids, in which we develop a fun and colorful product that worked as educational material during COVID times.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Tardigrada Design Studio was delighted to have you all, and we would like to thank RGD for organizing such a wonderful event. Until next time, bye.